martial law for our protection. I talk to God, but it's long distance and I lost reception. Forest fires and oil spills are the awful lessons. I'm just waiting for the devil to take over heaven. This is biblical, I swear it's in the Bible. We keep killing one another and we dying for survival. We used to fight for peace, we put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child.
If it's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world, I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah, the fullest. We stood on top of the mountain.
One of the Hamas leaders is literally calling for all free Palestinians across the world in free countries to mobilize this Friday. For what? We know for what. To mobilize and attack all Israeli people around the world, including free people of the world. The United States, Canada, everywhere. Oh, you think they're not coming for you too? Israel is only the first target, warns commanders. It says that the entire planet will be under our law. There will be no more Jesus, no more Christian traitors. They are waging a holy war against all religious people on this world. The U.S. intelligence knows something they're not telling us in the U.S. They are here and they're getting ready to attack us. Which is why they're beefing up security around mosques and religious institutions all over the United States. But today, look at this glitch real quick. A supposed glitch from Homefront Command saying, stay in your protected room in your area, enter a protected room and stay there until further notice for all guidelines. But yeah, it's just a glitch. Kind of like how America and Israel both sent out these emergency alerts on the 4th. Kind of seems like they know something. Oh wait, Egyptian intelligence official says Israel ignored repeating warnings of something big. They warned them they're about to be bombed. Netanyahu said earlier every member of Hamas is a dead man. Remember though, they knew this was coming. Don't believe Iran's involved? This was recorded today. They're literally mobilizing all their missiles towards the Gaza area. I'm warning you. Warn everyone to keep their kids out of school Friday. Stay home if possible. If nothing happens, great. But either way, we know they're going to be attacking us. They've already told us straight to our face. Iran hates America. They've been chanting death to America. Meanwhile, everyone is protesting for the Palestinians. It makes no sense. This is the beginning of the last war. This is the holy war. The Antichrist will rise and cause peace out of this chaos right here.
Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. So last night, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a resolution declaring that a nuclear-armed Iran cannot be permitted under any circumstances, and that the U.S. will use all means necessary to prevent that outcome. So this is huge news, guys. This is basically a declaration of war against Iran by the U.S. House of Representatives. So the resolution on Iran's nuclear program passed by 354 to 53 votes. Only 50 Democrats, largely progressives, and 3 Republicans opposed this resolution. The legislation declares that it is U.S. policy that a nuclear-armed Iran cannot be permitted under any circumstances, and that the U.S. will use all means necessary to prevent that outcome. It also expresses American support for the freedom of action of partners and allies, including Israel, to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon.
Begin transmission. Greetings, American citizens. We are Anonymous, also known as the Collective. Today's date is Thursday, November the 2nd. This is a second follow-up PSA for all Americans. We accepted this task in order to wake people up and to provide everyone the best chance to prepare for the real possibilities of defending your homes. We say defend your home, because at this point in time and this late in the game, you need to let the Patriots that are going to be playing ball take the field and stay at home to protect those you love, and watch the game from your windows. Earlier today, we provided an address of the location where these UN troops were located. Even with that information, some of you did not believe without pictures. We did not know at the time if the pictures would reveal our source, and that is why we only provided the address. Well, you asked for it, you've got it. The following pictures are from the location in Maryland, and that is all that can be secured for right now without giving up our source. Now that you've seen the pictures, will you prepare? We hope you will. Godspeed, Patriots. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. End transmission. Begin transmission. Greetings, American citizens. We are anonymous, also known as the Collective. This is a message for all radio operators, and for those who know someone who operates a radio. The message is regarding United Nations troops on US soil, needs to spread like wildfires through the airwaves. We need your help getting the word out to every state, and to those who own, operate or know someone with ham, shortwave or CB radios. Trust us, we are counting on you to help put the word out ASAP. Thank you. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. End transmission.
Homeland Security briefed our Congress this morning for almost 3 hours, and they had a lot to say about the internal threat in America.
The reality is that the terrorism threat has been elevated throughout 2023, but the ongoing war in the Middle East has raised the threat of an attack against Americans in the United States to a whole nother level. Since the horrific terrorist attacks committed by Hamas against innocent people in Israel a few weeks ago, we've been working around the clock to support our partners there and to protect Americans here at home. We assess that the actions of Hamas and its allies will serve as an inspiration, the likes of which we haven't seen since ISIS launched its so-called caliphate several years ago. In just the past few weeks, multiple foreign terrorist organizations have called for attacks against Americans and the West. Al-Qaeda issued its most specific call to attack the United States in the last 5 years. ISIS urged its followers to target Jewish communities in the United States and Europe. Hezbollah has publicly expressed its support for Hamas and threatened to attack U.S. interests in the Middle East. And we've seen an increase in attacks on U.S. military bases overseas carried out by militia groups backed by Iran. Here in the United States, our most immediate concern is that violent extremists, individuals or small groups, will draw inspiration from the events in the Middle East to carry out attacks against Americans going about their daily lives. That includes not just homegrown violent extremists inspired by a foreign terrorist organization, but also domestic violent extremists targeting Jewish or Muslim communities.
I am not here to spread misinformation or fear. However, Homeland Security has admitted under oath to Congress that America is very vulnerable to attacks. They know that our borders are wide open and that is a breeding ground for disaster. They know that something is likely going to happen, and they are now warning the American people. It's no longer a conspiracy theory, guys. It's really happening. Just stay prepared, stay vigilant, and stay aware.